So the May Visa Bulletin is finally out, and in this video, I'll break it down a little bit, the most important points, and also how the presidential ban will impact the Visa Bulletin in May. So I'll see you on the other side. In this video, we'll talk about the May Visa Bulletin. We've been waiting for it for many weeks now, and it's finally out early this week. So we'll kind of break it down a little bit, the key points, and we'll see what the impact of the 60-day ban of the recent executive order will be on this bulletin and how it will impact your cases. Before that, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel, click that bell to be notified. We release videos every single week. We also do live YouTube updates, so make sure you subscribe so you get the notifications. My name is Jacob Sapochnick, and I'm an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California. We practice in all 50 states, and especially in the past 2 weeks, it's been crazy. We've been updating clients everywhere, and hopefully this video will give you a little bit more update about what's happening. So many of you, we've been following the Visa Bulletin every month. It pertains to your green card cases based on employment and family, and the Visa Bulletin essentially predicts and states which visa numbers are current, so people know that they can actually file for their green cards. I have some of my notes here, so with updates about the current May Visa Bulletin. So some little highlights. First of all, this time the Visa Bulletin was released quite late in the month. Typically it comes kind of middle of the month, but this time it came quite late, which is for obvious reasons with all the messages happening. EB1 categories are current for all countries except from China and India, as expected. There's a little advancement in all other categories, but it wasn't really significant enough to be so excited about it. What is interesting about this bulletin is the USCIS, for the second month in a row, is now accepting final action dates for processing green cards, specifically in the category of employment-based green cards, which is pretty good and interesting that they're doing it already for the second time. So let's kind of look at some highlights for the Visa Bulletin for May 2020. So if we go with the EB1, all countries except from China and India will become current in May. It looks like China advanced by 5 weeks, and now it's at July 2017, and India advanced 3 months, and now it's at August 2015. And remember, while these are small advances, considering to what's happening right now, we expect more changes happening in the next few months because of all the delays that are happening with this order, but also with other things because of COVID-19 in general. EB2 for China is going to move forward by 1 month, and now it's October 2015. And EB2 for India is just advancing for 1 week to June 2009. EB3 worldwide remains retrogressed and stuck at January 1st, 2017. And EB3 China is advancing just 1 month to May 15, 2016. So again, this is kind of frustrating because we have a lot of nurses that are waiting to come here to help with all this COVID-19 mess, and they're not able to come right now because EB3 category is still backlogged. So hopefully there's going to be some changes in this area. Unfortunately, I cannot report any more information on that except for just waiting and see what happens. EB3, we have a lot of questions from skilled workers that are waiting, and also unskilled. All countries except India and China are going to remain stuck at January 1st, 2017. So we'll see what happens. EB5, some updates on EB5. Most countries are current, which is good. People were waiting. We had a lot of people that filed, if you remember, before the November deadline. People filed for the EB5. So currently most countries are current. China is advancing about 6 weeks, July 2015. And India is going to advance 9 months in May to October 1st, 2019, which is good news. We had a lot of investors from India that filed, and so they were frustrated with the backlog, so things are looking a little bit looking good. And Vietnam is at April 1st, 2017. So small advance over there as well. So once again, as I mentioned in the beginning, USCIS announced that it's going to honor final action date for adjustment of status. This is again, second time in a row they're doing this. It's actually going to help people to file their adjustments a little bit quicker. So that's good. And we'll hopefully it will continue as well. So we'll update you on that as well. So, people are asking, so this is kind of in a glance, and we have an article that we have on our blog that kind of breaks down in more detail the May Visa Bulletin. The impact of the 60-day ban is really not that significant. And the reason is because we already had backlog before. We already have the embassies and consulates that are closed since April. People are not able to go for their appointments. So the fact that the Visa Bulletin is delayed in certain categories is not going to impact people that significantly. But again, we'll see what happens. We'll see if this is going to be extended. And also we'll see how visa numbers are going to move in other categories. On the family side, F2A category is still current. So people that are in the United States, spouses of green card holders, they can still file for their adjustments. And all other categories, there are really slight movements, but it's still really backlogged in most family categories, especially F4, brothers and sisters. We don't see too much hope in there right now. Hopefully we can update more in next month's Visa Bulletin. So just a quick video update on May 2020 Visa Bulletin. We have a full article in our blog. A lot of questions about priority dates, and people are waiting and what's going to happen. Once again, I wanted to mention that we have started a private Facebook group. So continue the discussion, answering a lot of your questions, specifically related to COVID-19, delays, Visa Bulletin, people, reschedule interviews. A lot of the questions are being discussed in the group. So make sure you click the link in the description of this video and join the group so we can continue the discussion and answer your questions. So once again, if you have any questions about the May Visa Bulletin or anything else that affects your case, post it in the comments below, and let me know what other videos you want us to make. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. And once again, don't forget, if you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe to our channel. And if you know somebody that may benefit from this video, please share. I will appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.